the young black girl. But listen, him to being the only one to go to jail for it is also wrong.
Yeah. That's not the point of why
they still playing Elvis Presley. And y'all trying to act like bitches out here don't like getting pissed off.
Okay. Child, like a 10-year-old, somebody 17 years old.
Excuse me, hello, y'all.
Good everybody, this is the Nightly Dose and this is episode 4. We'll be touching on pretty girl privilege and what does it feel like to be a pretty girl in black culture. But we have a side topic that Kendra's gonna speak on first.
Okay, so speaking of pretty girls, let's talk about good old Kanye. Okay, so you know Kanye and Kim's relationship. He basically built her up to be a very bad bitch, basically, you know, from what she wears, how she presents herself, and etc. And now, I guess since they're married and he's forming this new path and whatnot, he wants her to like be a little bit more settled, and she feels this like, you made me this way, so why should I simmer myself down? So we want to hear everyone's point of view. RG, you're making sound effects. You want to start? He hopping and popping.
I like this one.
Let's hear the guys.
I just heard about it today, but I'm confused because he made the transition. He's not, you know, I don't know. I just feel like you got to grow with your whoever, not just with your man, but the man got to grow with the woman too. And on top of that, when they first met, they ain't have kids. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You wasn't a real family. You're a real family now. So yeah, you got to turn it down.
Yeah. That's what I was about to say too.
Yeah, I'm trying to tone it down on the B word. You know, I love my cleans. I'm trying to be out of hand sometimes.
Nah, I mean, I feel like he knew what he was getting into when he wanted to be in a relationship with her. But I feel like as a mother, you should not be on the internet half-ass naked and as a woman. But he knew what he was getting into when he wanted to be with her.
The whole sex tape. Let's not forget it.
Yeah,
we
so
all saw it.
That's my whole
Niggas
thing.
still be watching that shit?
Maybe they reference videos.
I just want to clarify something real quick. As far as that specific conversation that he was having with Kim was about her Met Gala outfit, and actually just her personally putting like pictures on the internet of her naked. Like it was an outfit where like she was in a corset, so her butt looked big. It wasn't just her posting some naked pictures.
But she did also say that, like she said this like maybe a year or two ago, that she doesn't like when she posts like naked photos and stuff. Like
Cause she like, you know, they live off attention.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just feel like,
that's their brand.
I just feel like y'all trying to take it into like out of context. I feel like since it's her brand and that's how she became fame, how can you like tell her to stop doing that all of a sudden?
It's her brand.
It's gonna take her.
But you grow though.
Yeah, that's
as a celebrity, you grow. Like for example, Beyonce. Beyonce ain't doing what she was doing when she first came out. Like she's not Destiny's Child anymore. She's Beyonce.
Right.
If Beyonce wants to drop an album and not promote it, the day Beyonce says, "Oh, my album's coming up at 5 p.m." everybody's gonna download it. But when she was in Destiny's Child, if she said, "Oh yeah, Destiny's Child, our album's coming up at 5 p.m," we all looking like, okay.
Like
And I feel like another good example of that, of like growth within like where you started to where you are now, is Dre and Michelle. Like she was on the wild side, but now she's like a fiance.
She a whole reborn.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do to get on a certain level, and then after you get access to a certain room, then you gotta act accordingly to survive. Like the longevity of it, if I'm Kim K, we can live a lot longer following Kanye's path than following Kim K's path. Because you know what I'm saying, you selling sex, but at a certain age, you can't sell what you look like no more.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's just a transition into the longevity. My kids got Instagram now. They see you.
People talk about
it. So
Classmates.
you gotta cover up enough.
And you already don't have to do it. You don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to do it no more. Yeah,
that means you want to.
Right.
Anybody?
Is there something wrong with that?
Bro, there are some.
Is there something wrong with wanting to though?
It with kids.
For what reason?
Yes.
But it's like, why are you seeking attention?
Because you put yourself before your family.
Your family, because I feel like if you're married, you're married, you have kids. Like, what are you really seeking attention from? You should be getting attention
You
from
get
your
to high school
husband,
and your
from your kids.
gonna
Like,
be
what
like,
is
hey, I seen
the
your
internet
mama.
giving you attention from?
Okay, I feel like this is low key swerving into like a different kind of lane, and I've always been like the opposite as far as my views on this. But I think that just because you get married and have kids, you should still be your own person, though. And that's where I feel like we're kind of
see this is when it comes in. This is what it comes in when they say.
Hold on, let it finish.
Like if I'm in a relationship, you're not gonna tell me, oh well, now you can't wear this, now you can't do this, because we're in a relationship. But married with kids, like either way. And honestly, even if like your children or whatever, they all have Instagrams, like tell your little friends to mind their business. They don't need to be on that stuff.
But that's I'm about to say, because kids gonna do what they want. Like kids are still gonna bully.
And then tell them that they need to mind their business. Like,
let me ask you this in conjunction to that. So let's say y'all got the woman inspection, like Kim K needs to stop posting that sexy. What if you was dating a male that, you know what I'm saying, was a male model, whatever, and y'all have a family, married, all that? How you gonna act? Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. How you gonna act when he posts his dick?
Okay.
It's the same thing.
So now with
No. I mean, I get what you're saying as far as both sides. Although I think you posting sexy pictures as far as you in a dress versus your dick just out.
Okay,
we're not saying bare dick. We just talking about like he can have a bottle on.
It's gonna be emphasized on the
Because you know he could be an underwear model. You know what I'm saying? He get money.
Double standards exist.
That is true.
So. You don't think I'm
I
not
feel like
saying
this is one of
and I feel like women are not held to a certain level of integrity. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things they do, they're not held accountable for. You know what I'm saying? So that they can be gay today and then straight tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like it just be so backwards. So women like to get in their feelings when people tell them you shouldn't be doing that, and then they get in they're already in their feelings. So it's like it's an insult.
Yeah.
Like. No, you gotta change. Everybody grows except the childish one, except childish people. You know what I'm saying? Childish people want to stay the same. Like, bitch, get out of here.
So, what are we talking about? I feel like it's a saying that says you can't change a hoe into a housewife, and I really believe that. So. I
need to hear your opinion on that one because I really am disturbed.
You can't. Y'all just said though, like if you get married, you need to grow together.
I feel like what defines her as a hoe though, because like
just because she had a sex with Rick, you think she a hoe?
With Drea, I feel like the difference between Drea and Kim was Drea just fucked a lot of niggas, but she was never loud. Like she was never on the gram half-ass naked. She was never like doing too much.
Already, so.
But it's definitely when you carry yourself. You know?
Yeah, like I feel like it's how you carry yourself because certain things and people, certain characteristics is always gonna be in here.
But like, honestly, is her dressing sexy defining her as a hoe?
No,
I don't.
But she really posted naked similar photos.
We don't horse
now that's a whole nother.
We don't horse. That's a whole nother hour.
That's a whole nother topic. We can have that after.
No, I don't think she's a hoe because the way she dressed. But
she's definitely not a role model to your kids.
I just don't see the purpose of you posting naked pictures on Instagram. Like, I just don't get it. Like, what are you getting out of that?
And coming from like a business standpoint, a PR standpoint, Kanye is doing all this. He doing a gospel album. He doing all this extra shit. And your wife,
Megan Good is her preacher. Her preacher husband, for example. I feel like Megan Good eventually like calmed herself down.
She just smoked cigarettes.
Right.
That is a killer.
Yeah, I was sick
too. I kind of feel like when you do get into like a relationship and a marriage and stuff, you do eventually like to calm stuff down. Like for me, example, when I was like in a relationship, I did like I started wearing bras. You know, I really don't like them, but it's like little shit like that. You start to change how you present yourself, kind of like in the club scenery and stuff. I'm not gonna be superly out there shaking my bum and stuff. But as soon as I was single.
Yeah, and then I don't like to even make it a gender thing because like I feel like, for example, if I'm married to a boss bitch and she make more than me, and I'm gonna follow what the fuck she need me to do. Like it's whoever. Like let's be clear, Kanye is the big dog, so we're following my shit. If my wife was a big dog,
we can't say that though in that situation because he wasn't a big dog a few years ago.
No, he was always. Talking about as far as.
But I mean, he was always bigger than her. He always.
That's what I'm saying. Always.
Let me say this. You think that Kanye?
I'm talking about his not. Yes, he has more money than
Money-wise.
Yes.
I'm
talking about her assets. Listen, I'm talking about her assets by herself, not her father, not her sister, not the Kardashians. I'm talking about her herself. Her will always be, even in his most herself, she didn't have money like that. She said, like, if you watch her show, when she first came up, she was like, I used to buy designer bags and designer shoes with the money my dad gave me and resell it to make money. Yeah. She didn't have no money. Her family had money, but she herself didn't have money.
So it looks like We're just gonna have to agree to disagree.
I mean, we was pretty much all on the same page.
Yeah, we were all on the same page. So on to the big topic. All right, so the next topic we're going to be talking about the main topic, and that's pretty girl privilege. You know, I have my astonishing panel with us today. We're going to introduce each other. So we'll start with Rome.
Oh, I'm Rome the guy, aka make all the ladies go crazy.
Oh God.
I'm a rapper. You can check my music out on iTunes and all platforms. Also, I'm an event coordinator with Privilege Republic. Me in the house. Shout out to my man's Dev.
Hi, you guys. My name is Janisha. I go by J London. I do content creation, and I also have my own hair company called Her Crown Collection. So follow me on Instagram.
What up with y'all? I'm Kevy Kev, Kevy.Kev on Instagram. I make music. You know, find me on iTunes, all platforms. And yeah, that's about it.
Hi y'all, I'm Nature Main. I have a podcast. Well, I am the CEO of my podcast, which is the bare minimum, and I'm also the main host. And yeah, Nature Main on Instagram.
Hello, my name is Keela. Instagram is KG_, KG13_ KAYGE13 _. I'm a creative, and I'm also in partnership with my sister for a hair company. We do bundles, wigs, and lashes. California Collection CO on Instagram as well.
Okay.
I'm Simon. My name is Dev. On Instagram is Dev's Direction. That's a nice way of saying I like to tell people what to do. I do have a production company called One Map Production, where I do events and stage coordinations. Thank you to the Blue Crown Radio and Nightly Dose. Shout out to them.
Yes. All right, so let's get into it, man.
Okay.
So tonight's topic, we're gonna be talking about pretty girl privilege. You know, my definition of pretty girl privilege is, you know, somebody that is attractive and they use their looks or, you know, to try and finesse the game in the club.
Ain't no
Get-
drive.
Right. Let's be clear.
Then you get in the club.
When you have pretty girl privilege, it's not a try.
Yeah, it's
okay.
really not.
It's
The
still trying to
the
convince
niggas are
us.
either letting you in the club for free or you're not getting
Let's
in the
talk
club.
about it.
Thank you. I'm not going out.
It's not a one thing. No, she's not
I
gonna
want to say for the record,
go.
Rome the guy don't have a problem with pretty girl privilege. I just have an issue that the pretty girls don't like to acknowledge it. Like they think, you know,
That is true.
like, they get to the door with just a lip gloss and ID, and then look at you crazy when you say $10. Then they go walk off for 45 minutes and wait for somebody that's gonna let them in. Like,
Okay,
come
no,
on, you gotta be a pretty girl.
That's broke bitch.
You gotta still be a boss.
No,
I will say-
that's broke bitch tendencies. Because you should always
Have your money.
always have your money. You should
be prepared.
always
But it
have
still
your
be
money.
pretty though. That's what I'm saying.
No, that's broke bitch tendencies.
You want
No,
that?
listen.
You are this girl.
No,
But it
it's
still
broke.
fall under pretty. You can be broken
That's
pretty.
saying.
That
You
is
gon-
what
you
I
gon-
will
look,
say. I will
you
say.
gonna pull up to the spot with $10 in your wallet right now, but you know you're not gonna spend it for like that because you already know who's in here.
First of all,
But I would never embarrass myself at the door though. That's one thing. If anywhere
I'm not
I
gonna
go,
walk away.
I always have
You
money.
smart.
I'll
Because you
have
hurt yourself to a
money.
certain level.
Right.
The girls we talking about don't.
Yeah.
So,
Because
okay,
they're
well, the
broke.
ones who
They're
do
broke
hold
bitches.
ourselves to
They're
a
broke.
certain level,
They're broke
we're
bitches.
good.
Range of females y'all are talking
It's no
about.
age range on that. That's a mentality.
Yeah,
It really
I
is.
I seen 40-year-old girls that still dressed like they're young that come in if that's what they end up if they still into going out that if the age don't
And they
stop.
come
Yeah,
in
it's the
with
mentality.
$10
If you
and
still
they
going to the
walk.
club, it's always gonna be girls that's trying to
Like,
Like,
no matter what.
this is how I operate when it comes to certain things, and most of the females that I associate with. Okay, but first off, we go out with our card and stuff. We know that we have money basically, but we know we're not going to spend the money. Okay, we're never going to be at the door and they be like, you gotta pay 10. We already know our situation when we get to the door.
When we get to
There's
the
not
door,
gonna be
right.
no
There's
we
no-
have to walk away type thing. Okay, if I don't know what my situation is,
I'm not going.
if I don't know anyone in there, I have the mentality that I'm going to pay, which is not a problem. I don't want anyone to ever think like me paying to get in somewhere is not necessarily a problem.
That's just the last
But-
option.
Not-
Okay, it's the last option because if I'm already at a certain standard or whatever, if I'm used to certain things like me being out in Norfolk, I promote parties, so I don't gotta pay. I know certain people at other events that come to our events, so they hold it down and vice versa. When I went out to DC, it ended up being the same thing. I didn't really know anybody, but me and my best friend would be walking to our car, about to go home, because we're fine with going home. We're tired of partying. This guy like, come to Rose Bar, you paying for us to get in? Because I don't have to go. That's the thing. Like, y'all have to give me something like,
Y'all
not only are you
And y'all
are you
want
gonna
the bitches to
I
be
need to be in
there,
a section
so-
at certain clubs, because certain clubs it has to be that aura, because I can't just be in gin pop at certain clubs. I can't.
Yeah, and if I invite you out, that makes sense. But if you just come in willingly to the club,
See, that's entitled.
now that's If I invite you out, I don't got no. If I invite you, I'm gonna pay for your drinks. But if you show up and
That's different.
you ain't even tell me you was coming,
That's
and you ain't tell
different.
people you was coming, you ain't promote for me, posted flyers saying
But
you was
you just
coming,
here.
and you still want to get in for free
Exactly.
and buy your drinks, how is that beneficial for me? You're not that pretty.
Yeah, you
That's
ain't that
silly.
pretty. If I tell you to get to the club, see, the pretty lady's supposed to get there before 11. That's the time.
Yeah.
Who
Before 11.
partying at,
Listen, but that's what I'm
in the
saying. That's the
club?
risk you take. If you don't want to
Pregame
pay,
and then go
if
to
you don't
the
want to
party.
pay,
You gotta
get
be
your
there
ass there
early. Yeah, that's it's a sacrifice.
You know, if you want to pay,
You can get here when you want to.
get it when you want
Exactly.
to. You know what I'm saying?
You
Y'all
gotta sacrifice time or money.
But pretty girl shit is very necessary though. We need that energy because because once we get in the
It's an
club,
image.
For
It's
me,
an
when I tell
image
you-
that you
I
want to
feel
uphill.
like for me, I look at pretty girl privilege as basically you being cute, but I don't feel like you have to take the necessary, like take the stuff that comes with you being cute. Because it's like this. Yes, I'm cute, but I'm always gonna have my own shit because,
Thank
like
you.
I said, you separate a girl that's cute and a girl that's a boss. I'm not a broke bitch, so anywhere I go, I always have money on me. If I want something, I'm gonna buy it and do it on my own.
Right.
But the fact that I'm cute,
If somebody's
I don't have to do it.
Because when it gets to a
But
certain
I'm
point,
not one of the people. I'm at the door like.
when guys think
Let me
that you
turn
need
around.
them or whatever, they're gonna start to talk to you a certain way. Okay,
Yeah.
like
They
they,
gonna treat
kind of
you like-
own you in a sense. Like,
Yeah.
hold up, nigga, I got my own cash. You wanting me to come out? I can spend money if I really want
But
to.
that
But I will
differentiates
say,
the two.
like, when I moved to DC, I'm not gonna fake. I just started my job on Monday. For the last 2 months, I've still been living my same exact life.
Off of what privilege?
Okay, pretty girl privilege. Thank you. Okay, we don't. When my best friend and I go out, we're not paying for anything. When we was leaving Echo Lounge or whatever, this guy gave us a ride to our car, so we wouldn't have to get an Uber. He wanted to take us out to eat, but everywhere else was closed but this pizza place. So we went to a pizza place without us. He pulls back up to try to pay for our pizza, but long behold, someone else was paying for our pizza because of pretty girl privilege. Okay, so it's
So I
a
have
flex.
a question for the ladies on the panel today. Do you ladies personally feel like you have experienced that pretty girl privilege lifestyle that we're talking about? Like, yes, it's a Friday, you just got paid, you do have your own money in your account, but you know when you step up in this club,
I'm gonna pay for that.
you getting in for free, you getting about 1 or 2
The
drinks,
section.
and you in the
1 or
section,
2.
just cooling. So, do y'all think?
Yes, but I feel like I feel like I'm entitled when it comes to certain stuff because, like, when guys come up to me and try to talk to me in the club, the first thing I'm looking for, you gotta buy me a drink to keep my attention. And not only that, 9 out of 10, you gonna buy my best friend a drink too, and that's vice versa.
That's the way I can't do it. I didn't try to talk to your best friend.
I don't want your friend, I want you.
But I'm saying, but my thing
I'll be like-
is happen.
I do it sometimes. Yeah, I do it if I really want you.
Right. I'm not saying it's not something that happens all the time. I don't request it all the time. But
Right.
if I feel like I can get it out of you,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
I understand the fact that niggas gotta pay to play.
Yep.
But what I'm saying is,
It's all about how you come.
I'm trying to pay to play. I'm investing in you.
If your friends are bad,
I don't give a fuck.
then niggas is gonna
No.
go to your friends too. Like,
Well, yeah.
if you're with a group,
If I got the
like,
homies
my friends
around me.
know, like
If
my
I got
friends
back up
know,
there.
my friends know when they go out with me, you need to wear heels. If you don't have on heels, when we get to the club, I may be getting in for free, but you're not, and I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
keep walking
Look.
because I told you how to come to the club. Like,
Okay.
you need to
That's
come.
what I
I respect that though. Yeah.
And you need to have your money. And you need to have your money. Like, people know when they go out with me, don't embarrass me. You need to have your heels on. You need to have your money. You need to look good. Like, that's just, we need to look like a union.
You cannot go out with every single friend.
That's a fact.
That's true.
Okay, you have friends for certain things.
That's a fact.
Right.
Because not everyone is going to get this certain example.
Like, I'm
They taking over the show, bro.
I can't go out
We
with
do
somebody
parties.
and you looking dusty.
Wednesday through Saturday.
Whew.
And it's always at least half the girls that's in there that leave there fucked up. And I just know they didn't pay for none of them drinks. That'd be the funny part.
So do y'all feel like y'all have
Pretty
been through
girl
that pretty girl privilege stage? Like it's happened to you?
Yeah. I mean,
The boss pretty girls walk to the front.
Tell us about your experience.
They walk to the
Yes,
front.
I'm interested.
There's so many levels
You
to it
been-
sometimes.
Ghost the whole. You know what I'm
Can we hear a pretty girl
I need
privilege
to
going
hear it.
wrong?
Yeah.
Oh,
Something. If they got right or wrong, whatever, put it out.
From a girl. From a girl.
Let me think. Do I have any pretty girl privilege going wrong?
Thought you was going to get in. He wasn't there. He didn't answer the phone.
Well.
Text him, outside.
I mean, I think that did happen. happened
Nigga was
before.
just
Damn,
He
shorty.
didn't answer. Yeah, he didn't answer the phone. So I mean, I left. Like, what the fuck? I want prices. Like,
Okay.
You was invited.
Bro,
You
this
asked
is what
me
I'm
to come
saying.
out.
You don't stay on Granby Street. So if you was to come all the way from the house to
Come out.
come out to plot to Granby Street,
I
where you
would never
going?
go back to one of your
Hey,
parties.
No, no, no,
Cut off.
no, no.
We about to sub
I'm not in the
No, she's
situation.
saying the person, period.
Yeah, so
Yeah, the person.
You're a
yes,
dub.
but you came all the
That's
way.
it.
Or what if you came to one of my parties and I ain't answer the phone?
You're a dub too.
That is
So you gonna leave me?
He thought
You
it
ain't
was a different
gonna
answer.
you
He
ain't
thought it was a different
you ain't gonna
answer.
put no money in my pockets?
or even expectations.
If you fuck with him like that and you support him like that, you're not gonna put no money in his
Hold
pockets.
on.